Sports, a place where many athletes find success.
This is likely the final play that matters. End zone wide open. What a night for Mike Williams.
But where there's a winner, there has to be a loser.
He came a long way. You hear me? Come here, I love you, bro. Good.
It's one thing to watch the game, but another to analyze it. Let's talk about the numbers. You ready?
YouTube. What's going on, man? Back at it, giving another video. It's your boy, Numbers Fan Jay, and it is Monday for week 4. We have a doubleheader tonight. We got the Patriots and the Chiefs, as well as the Packers and the Falcons. Of course, the Steelers and Titans game was canceled, and I posted the day after the Broncos game. So we're not going to talk about the Broncos game since I didn't really get to make my pick. But we are going to go ahead. We got a little bit of news for you guys. So breaking news right now. Texans coach Bill O'Brien has been fired. This team, very talented team, has underperformed to say the least. 0-4 this season so far. After failing to show up in the playoffs in the second half. So, I don't know. I don't really know how to feel about that one. I don't feel like Bill O'Brien did the right thing when they traded away D-Hop. And that's showing in the 0-4 record and inability to score enough points to win the game. And then the defense is trash. It's just, you know what? I think they did the right thing. I think they did the right thing by not waiting to the end of the season to fire him. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into these analytics. So, like I said, the Steelers and Titans game was canceled. Both teams were awarded a bye week due to COVID, just on player safety. So, let's get into the games that we do have. Starting off with the early games, Chargers at Buccaneers. This was tough, guys. I picked the Buccaneers as I got it right. Buccaneers won this game 38-31. It was a shootout. Chargers blew a 24-7 lead. As you can see, if you don't know, welcome to my channel. I'm here every Monday, Thursday, Numbers Fan Jay. All that good stuff. I'm a Chargers fan. This was tough to watch. Blew a 24-7 lead. Got our hopes up. I think it might be time for a new defensive coordinator because there's no way, even if the offense doesn't score at all after that, we're up 17. You allow them to finish the game with 38? 38. That's dumb. That's just dumb. Tom Brady had 5 touchdowns, 1 interception, en route to a 17-point comeback victory. Browns at Cowboys. The Browns won this game. We picked the Browns. Told y'all we can't pick them Cowboys. And now you see. They almost put up 50 on them. 49-38. The Browns scored 24 unanswered points in the second quarter of this ball game. And they just rolled. 317 rushing yards. 0 turnovers. The Cowboys had 3 turnovers. I'm just going to leave that right there. Ravens at the Washington football team. Lamar Jackson had 193 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, 53 yards rushing, 1 touchdown. So not a great day, but not a bad day. A nice little day to kind of get back on track for the Ravens. They got that win. We got that one right. They improved to 3-1. Browns also improved to 3-1, by the way. Chargers fell to 1-3, and the Buccaneers improved to 3-1 as the Cowboys fell to 1-3. Anyway, Seahawks undefeated coming into their game. They won this game 31-23 over the Dolphins. They improved to 4-0. The Seahawks defense only allowed 1 touchdown, no passing touchdowns allowed, and this is the second time in their history that they've been 4-0 since 2013 when they won the Super Bowl. So there's something to think about there. The Seahawks looking like the best team in football right now. Vikings at Texans. Battle of 2 winless teams. Vikings end up winning this game. We picked the Vikings. We told you about the Texans defense. They allowed 466 yards total. And they allowed 3 players to have over 100 yards from scrimmage, whether it be receiving or rushing. This defense is pretty much the reason why Bill O'Brien got fired. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But anyway, Saints at Lions. The Saints come out of this one 2-2. The Lions fall to 1-3. The Saints won this game 35-29. We picked them. Detroit has lost 6 straight games when leading by 10 or more points. The Saints rushed for 164 yards and 3 touchdowns. So, nice little bounce back win there. I told y'all Drew Brees wasn't going to lose 3 in a row, man. I'm telling you, dude. It's these guys, the Brady, the Brees, they can't lose all the time, man. It just can't happen. But anyway, Jaguars at Bengals. Bengals came in this game winless. I told y'all Burrow was getting closer. They finally got them a win. They won this 33-25. Joe Mixon ran for 151 yards, 2 touchdowns, 6 yards per carry, 30 receiving yards, 1 receiving touchdown. Joe Burrow had 300 yards passing, 1 touchdown and 1 interception. Finally, Joe Burrow gets his win. Happy for him. Cardinals at Panthers. We picked the Cardinals. We got this one wrong. Panthers won 31-21. Very surprising. Panthers 2-0 without Christian McCaffrey. The Panthers held Kyler Murray to 78 yards rushing, 133 yards passing. Kenyon Drake only had 35 yards rushing, 2.7 yards per carry. So give this Panthers defense a lot of credit here. While at the same time, you got to wonder, are the Cardinals who I thought they were going to be this year? I thought they should have won this game, but they blew it. Starting the late games, Giants at Rams. Rams won this game. We picked them to win 17-9. Rams improved to 3-1. The Giants 0-4 now. Rams defense had 5 sacks, 1 interception, no touchdowns allowed, and 326 total yards allowed. Moving on to the Colts at Bears. We picked the Bears, who were undefeated coming into this game. They lost to the Colts 19-11. Bears only had 27 rushing yards. Nick Foles, who I said looked great last week, was 26 of 42. 249 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Not very impressive at all. Moving on to Bills at Raiders. The Bills came into this thing undefeated and they left undefeated. We picked the Bills. They won this game 30-23. They improved to 4-0 while the Raiders fell to 2-2. Stephon Diggs, 6 catches for 115 yards. Josh Jacobs, on the other hand, was held to 48 rushing yards and 25 receiving yards with no touchdowns. Turnovers-wise, Las Vegas had 2 turnovers. Derek Carr and Darren Waller had fumbles. On the Buffalo side, they had no turnovers. That proved to be the difference in this game and the difference on the scoreboard. In the end, the night game, Eagles at 49ers. We picked the 49ers because the Eagles came into this thing 0-2-1. They just couldn't find a way to win until they went against Nick Mullins, who had 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, 1 fumble. George Kittle had 183 receiving yards, 1 touchdown, and Jerick McKinnon had 97 yards from scrimmage, 1 rushing touchdown. This Eagles defense, give them a lot of credit. 5 sacks, 1 fumble recovery, 2 interceptions. Looked great. So, anyway, moving into my coach of the week, my pal, my player of the week. My pal. Coach of the week for me is going to be the same as the player of the week. So they're on the same team. So coach of the week for me, Bruce Arians in Tampa. You're down 17 against a team that you never thought you were going to be down 3 possessions to. You find a way to rally the troops. Your defense comes out and looks a lot better in the second half if you take away 1 big play for the Chargers offensively. And then you got Tom Brady, who was my player of the week. 5 touchdowns, 369 passing yards, 1 interception, and a 17-point comeback win. Right? You go out there early, you throw a touchdown, and you throw a pick 6. Now you're down against a rookie quarterback. It's kind of like you're in your own head. You're like, man, this young guy's outdoing me right now. I can't let it happen. You know, and something just snapped. But now it's time to flip the M to a dub. Who, what, and why? The 3 most important questions for you for this week. Sorry I wasn't really pumped about that Coach of the Week, Player of the Week, but I gotta be real. I gotta give credit where credit is due. It's my team. That's why I wasn't really excited about that. But anyway, who, what, and why? Who? So who is to blame for the Bears losing their first game of the season? That's tough. That's tough. You know, Nick Foles comes in mid-game. He did look good last game, but it was mid-game. This coming week, the Colts have a chance to prepare. They know Nick Foles is coming out. They don't have to try to prepare for Mr. Trubisky and then have to adjust to Nick Foles. It's 2 different quarterbacks, 2 different ways they like to attack defenses. Okay, I understand. So I'll leave that one up to y'all to answer. What's going to happen with the Texans from here on out? They need to find an interim coach for the rest of the season. Will they find somebody that will help that defense out? Will they make any trades? Are they going to let anybody else go? What's going to happen? Let me know what y'all think is going to happen in the comments. And why? Why can't my Chargers win games? We're 1-3 when we should probably be 3-1, to be honest. You got a Panthers team without Christian McCaffrey. And then the week before that, you play Patrick Mahomes like we've always played Patrick Mahomes. And he yet again beats us by 1 possession because of small turnovers that could have been fixed. You know, so it's tough. It's tough. I don't know the answer to that question. I think that we need a new defensive coordinator. That's all I can really think of right now. But leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you're new. Thank you for your view. I appreciate you. It's your boy Jay. Come on, boys. Come on. Don't do me like this year. We out of here, man.